Hello YouTube, good afternoon, Kelly Renee Miller here, and today on the Nerdbyte I want to talk about Daredevil. And I do not mean the, shall we say, atrocity that I'm blissfully ignorant of from the early 2000s. No, instead perhaps it was 1999. Instead I'm talking about Marvel TV and Netflix new original series, Daredevil, which guess what, has a release date, April 10th. Starting April 10th, we will get 13 episodes of Matt Murdock battling not Bullseye this time. In fact, we won't see Bullseye at all in this particular season of Daredevil. Instead, we're going to have Wilson Fisk. I don't know who that is, but he's being played by Vincent DOnofrio, who I think is an absolutely brilliant and focused, brilliant because of his focus as an actor. You probably know him as the Bug in Men in Black. He was also on Law & Order Criminal Intent for a while, but where I first picked Vincent DOnofrio out was The Cell with Jennifer Lopez. An extremely and appropriately disturbing performance for the content. He was just insanely brilliant in that movie. So that's what I have to say about that. So I'm confident in his portrayal of whomever. Charlie Cox will be playing Matt Murdock, if you didn't already know. I'm excited about this, obviously. More Marvel TV. We just had Agent Carter's premiere, which I've not yet watched because it's getting screened by my roommate who's caught up on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. She needs to see if there's anything that I need to watch on that before we see anything else. So many comic book movies and comic book television series, particularly of the Marvel iteration, with the exception of, Arrow and Flash and Gotham and all that stuff. That's super exciting to me. It's really exciting, but it's almost getting to the point where I fear an oversaturation. Shakespeare said there are no new thoughts under the sun. It's true. And from a storytelling standpoint, there are really only nine different core stories to tell. And beyond those 9, all that changes are the details. Is it too many? Are we getting too much? I mean, give the people what they want. We certainly want it, for crying out loud, especially me. I'm here at the right time and hopefully the right place. I'm not sure where it's filming. I should check that out. But what do you think? Do you think we're getting oversaturated? Do you think it's too much? Sound off in the comments below. Let me know. They also released a poster for Daredevil, which is kind of along the lines of the happy face that you see on the side of the building in Fight Club, slash the Dark Knight poster, I think, or Dark Knight Rises poster, I think it was that poster, slash the Flash's poster. It has to do with the city, and you get things based on that. The showrunner is Stephen DeKnight, and he did Spartacus for Netflix, and we were told that it's in the press release, or an interview with him, actually, it wasn't a press release, that it's a yes, we're going for more. They're going for another gritty reboot, but they're not going for a hard R and NC-17 like Spartacus, so don't look for gratuitous violence and nudity in this one. It's just this, with it being a Netflix instead of a network release, they're more able to play with moral gray areas. You might be rooting for the bad guy at some time. You might question the good guy and what he has to say and do. Always important to question your sources of moral guidance. I believe that in everything, and yes, in everything, I believe that, because only when you're fully informed can you then decide where you truly stand. I think that's the big problem. I have a soapbox about what I'm about to say. I'm not going to get into it right now. I think that's the big problem with a lot of people in organized religions today. They follow things without investigating them. Not a good thing. I happen to be Christian. Look at my earrings. So I'm not, I include Christians in that. I think Christians are some of the biggest perpetrators of such things, I guess. My words, they've left me. But that's not what I'm talking about today. Back to Daredevil. It's also, the first 2 episodes were written by Drew Goddard, and he's from, he worked on Cabin in the Woods, Lost, and also worked on Buffy. And then Marvel TV, who's, of course, producing this, their person is Jeff Loeb, and he's worked on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Agent Carter, and he also worked on Lost. Lost happens to be one of my favorite shows. As much as I've seen, I kind of fell off 3.5 seasons in. I hear it ended horribly. A friend told me how it ended, so you don't have to spoil it for me, and I hate spoilers anyway. We're also going to get more series. We might from Marvel, including a full Defenders series, and Jessica Jones and Luke Cage as well are getting their own series, and they're going to come at about 1-year intervals from Daredevil's release, which, by the way, mark your calendars again, April 10th, 13 one-hour episodes of Daredevil, exclusively on Netflix, with Marvel Television in association with ABC Studios. I'm excited! But is it the beginning of too much? Is it already too much? What do you think? Talk to me. And I'll link to, I found this information through a /film.com article and a Mary Sue, and the Mary Sue article, which were one on Facebook and one of the Google search. But guess what? I'm going to link to both of those because the /film article includes both the poster and the press release, and then the Mary Sue article includes more information on other Netflix original series, including Orange is the New Black Season 3. So I'm going to link to those down in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate everyone's support, and I'm sure another drunk video will come soon because y'all seem to like it. Alright, talk to you later.